you can go first with the Patriots because I know. Yeah, just go ahead.
What
Go
do you
ahead,
know?
Matt.
What do you know?
Just first of all, it was great to see Tom back. Terrific Tom.
It was.
Right. But we were texting in our group chat. You're talking about the man. I have zero interest in the New England Patriots of bringing anything of substance right now in the first couple of weeks. There's so many head scratching areas with them, and the rain. I think the rain from that game, it made the Philadelphia Eagles a little bit rest on the laurels, start to cruise, and it made Mac Jones look bad early, where some of it had to do with the element. He's not a decent football player.
No, he's for sure decent, and I think that's what's most frustrating to me because there's not one Mac Jones, there's two. There's front foot Mac and there's back foot Mac. When he throws off his back foot, he's the worst quarterback I've ever seen in my life.
Every quarterback's the worst quarterback when they throw off their back foot.
Not true. Mahomes does like front flips and throws it and he's fine. Like, that's not true. But him specifically,
Mahomes in his own category.
I agree. But Mac thinks he's like Dirk Nowitzki when he's like doing his fadeaways, and he does not have that. That the Zeke fumble was largely because the ball was nowhere near him. He had to make a crazy play, and that brought him back into the teeth of the defense as opposed to running on the outside where he had no one near him. Now, he shouldn't have fumbled, but that throw was terrible from 3 yards away. After the first quarter.
So it's Mac Jones' fault that Ezekiel Elliott did not cover the football.
Are you saying a quarterback can't throw a wide receiver into a worse place to get hit?
Yes.
Of course. That's what happens.
I am saying a quarterback can help and hurt. But I watched that play. That is, you talk about Tank Bigsby in the league. That's Ezekiel Elliott forgetting the AFC is just a different type of football.
He was playing the Eagles. He should know the Eagles quite well.
Yeah, but geographically, he forgot. Hey, he'd have cut his hair, man. He a different dude now.
I mean, he's got 15 back on. I mean, he did look quick, which I did appreciate. The fumble I didn't appreciate. The interception, the pick six, I also didn't appreciate because that was a high ball, but it was also it was raining pretty good. Well, it was a high ball and a guy who was like running like him and the corner. I don't remember if it was Slay or Brad. No, Slay caught it. So Bradbury, and he runs into him because they both slip.
Yes. Yeah.
And it was
it was a tough deal.
But it was also off his back foot, which is why it sailed a little bit. After the first quarter.
But it was raining though, it was slippery.
Also true. After the first quarter, he started stepping into his throws, driving the ball. And I think he completed like 12, 13 in a row. He started hitting Kendrick Bourne.
But they also blocked up front a little bit better as well.
I honestly don't think the Patriots offensive line was terrible this game, considering.
No. They weren't terrible. But earlier on, it was a little hot back there. Mac was not comfortable, and there were reasons why he was not comfortable.
He wasn't comfortable, but sometimes I think he gets in his own head where he assumes there's going to be more pressure than there actually is. And I bet it's terrifying back there. I don't even fault him for that.
I heard it is.
I'm sure it's not great when you have like multiple rookies. Your best offensive lineman isn't even playing. Like, I'm sure you go into that game thinking, I'm going to be very hurt by the end of the night.
I'll give you a great example of how tough it is. Ask Geno Smith how tough it is when Aaron Donald was coming down. Can somebody block him, please? Bro, that was such a true human element of football. It was like,
When you can hear, it sounds like the Sunday sermon clear over the mic. That was unbelievable. But yeah, I can imagine.
That was awesome, bro. That was awesome. Just like when Mac scored the touchdown, and he walks back.
Yeah, the 2-point
and the referee
conversion.
said, hold it. He goes, terrible call.
Listen, the refs aren't why we lost that game, but that was a terrible call. That was awful.
That was clutch. That was clutch.
He knew what he was doing. That's what I was all in on Mac right there.
Hey, that was the longest 7 yards.
But I thought the Patriots defensive line was menacing. Like the Eagles were.
First, they started to settle in. It was worrisome in the second half for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Worrisome.
Yeah. Keon White, rookie, Georgia Tech, made an immediate impact. He looked like a monster out there. I mean, Judon got a sack early. Christian Gonzalez, our guy, I thought he played really well, especially tackling.
His whole coverage, man, he was playing well. They tried to run a little bit man earlier on, and that wasn't working too well for the New England Patriots. And they kind of went to a shell a little bit. And they started changing up the coverages, and that really helped them. That really helped.
For sure, because, I mean, he made maybe the biggest defensive play of the game for us in man when the Eagles went for it on 4th down. They tried to pick
against A.J. Brown.
Yes, they tried to pick on the rookie, and he breaks it up nearly at a pick. I thought that was, and it was like a veteran type breakup too. He got the arm on the back a little bit, but not enough, so that they call it. Then he gets in front, bats it down. I thought
he didn't impede his progress to catch the football.
Right, and he had the sack. I don't remember the last time we sent a corner blitz, so I think it was, hey, here's this extremely athletic rookie. He's big enough to bring down Jalen on his own. Jalen's not a small man by any stretch. No, so to get in the backfield, catch a reacting Jalen Hurts, and also bring him down by yourself, that was very impressive to me. Max stepping into his throws, that's a quarterback you can compete with as long as he's going to be playing that confidently. The negatives, they made the same mistakes that cost them games last year. The Minnesota game, the Vegas game, all those losses by one possession last year were all self-inflicted wounds. Second play of the game, the Eagles snap the ball, fumble. They're going to be pinned back down inside their own 5, but Dietrich Weiss is lined up behind Jalen Hurts on the snap. He's in the backfield, so they get a first down instead. And all of a sudden, the Eagles go down the field. They kick 3 points. That's at least a 6-point swing, if not more. Those are the kind of mistakes you can't have. Like, the Eagles scored one offensive touchdown, and it was on the short field after the Zeke fumble. The Patriots hold them to 3. Jake Elliott won them that game. He was money all night because the defense wouldn't allow the Eagles to get into the end zone. So it was frustrating that it was like, these mistakes, this sloppy play that has been a problem really since Tom left. And he's not the coach, so I don't understand why the sloppiness. And I understand it's week 1, but when it's a repeat of years past, it's frustrating.